All right guys, here with ProMar again, and we're going to be showing you how to rig up some of the lures for bluefin. Now, like I was saying before, some of the stuff already comes with some decent hardware on it already, but when we start getting into the real big fish, we really want to make sure that everything we have on here is going to be able to withstand some of the big pressure we're going to be putting on. So like I was saying before, this cutter here, this is actually a Knipex cutter, a wire cutter, bolt cutter. You're going to use that to cut off the hook. So that's got a welded ring on there, and without this cutter, I don't really know how I would do it, but as you can see, it's pretty easy with that. And then with the split ring plier, we'll just take off this split ring here, and we're gonna add a heavy duty leader to it. These leaders right here, we sell them already pre-made. All you're gonna need is your split ring plier to put it on. It's got a heavy duty swivel on one side, it's heavy duty split ring on the other. And all you do here is basically open that guy up, and you're pretty much ready to go on the leader side. And then on the hooks, there's basically two ways to go about it. There's going to be some of the assist hooks have a ring on the end here. So to attach it, you're going to need to put a split ring in between. And then there's other ones that are like this here, a more traditional style that's just a loop on the end. These are going to be a little easier, obviously, because you don't need an extra split ring, but you just put that through there, loop it through. Pretty easy to do. With these, what I recommend doing is that when you're getting your tackle ready at home, is to go ahead and add the split ring to the ring on the assist hook ahead of time, so that on the boat it's just one less step, and then all you have to do then is add the hook to the bottom ring here. And obviously, if you wanted to, you can add a second hook to that same split ring, and you'd have two hooks down there. So like this guy right here is ready to catch a 300-pound tuna, just that easy. So that's probably they're going to be the most straightforward, easiest way to rig most of these here. But we are going to go through a few things, maybe on some of the smaller jigs, adding some treble hooks too. So on this guy here, this is going to be an Owner 2.0 treble hook. This would be a 4-ounce jig here. It's basically the same process as far as removing that bottom hook. And now we're going to need a split ring for that. And the split ring that we're going to be using here is going to be an Owner size 7 Ultra. So that's a smaller diameter. That's kind of more in line with the jig size, but with the thicker wire gauge hook split ring. And this is rated up to 365 pounds, so no problem on a big fish. And to use this guy here, same thing. You open it up, put it on the hook, which once again, guys, I know that even this here looks like I'm struggling a tiny bit, but I'm telling you, without this split ring plier, you wouldn't be able to do it at all. And we're going to add that to that bottom ring there. And then now this jig here is ready for a big tuna as well. I would go ahead and remove that top split ring there as well, and then add like a 80 or 100-pound leader to that, and you'd be good to go. So that's that guy there. On these that come with that top assist hook, one of the things you can do is just go ahead and add just the bottom one, and you have one on top, one on bottom. And you can just go ahead and remove the top one if you wanted. But since you have this big one down here, you might just want to leave that top one on there. You'd probably be okay. The small one's going to really do most. The lower one's going to do most of the heavy pulling. And that's pretty much ready to go there like that. So you see, guys, it's pretty easy as long as you have the right tools to get your jigs ready to go for big fish. And all this stuff here, like we were saying before, is available here at Island Fishing Tackle. Also, too, if you don't have the tools and maybe you just got a bunch of jigs, you can bring them into us, and we'll put them on for you. We're something we do all day, every day. And even if you buy a jig here, we'll get it upgraded for you here while you wait, because we have all the tools here. We can do it while you wait. So thanks for watching today, and good fishing.